Hey guys, what's going on? Farmer Sidney here. Good morning. Going to show y'all kind of what I do in the morning. Now that the mornings are kind of slowly getting lighter and the evenings are getting darker faster. The missus is away doing her day job, so I'm over here just checking up on the all the animals before I head to work. I'm gonna check up on these guys on the waters. Looks like they got plenty in the feed. We'll refill their waters here. Yep. Today is Tuesday, so we'll be moving these birds. These are actually our American breasts. They're 4 weeks this week, 4 weeks old. They will be getting processed this December. They take about anywhere from 16 weeks to get processed. Well, with us, they take about 16 weeks to get processed. Anywhere from 16 to 22 weeks. We found the sweet spot with us was 16 weeks. At the 14-week mark, we'll start fermenting their corn in some raw milk. Every other day is when we try to move all of our coops. We'll still keep them in the same pen. That way all of their poop, concentrated poop, will be in that one area. So I just keep a bucket of water. And these in here make us filling this up a lot easier. That way all I have to do is just bam, just like that, instead of trying to put the spray nozzle into the little container here. What are some of the methods y'all do to find your task a lot easier? I also add a little bit of apple cider vinegar in here. Kind of keeps them with the good gut health. For their feed, I just use these little turkey feeders. It's good for about one of those every 50 birds or so. And we have about 50 chicks in there. Actually, I think it's 48. These are the Johnson Scovitz tractors. Very universal tractors for any type of livestock that you have onto your property. We've used these for pigs, sheep, different types of animals, our ducks. Very, very useful. Now we're just gonna let out the Top Gun crew, which is basically our waterfowl. Quack, 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 quack. I know it's early, it seems early. Y'all be all right. Now we're gonna go check on the big boys. Beep, 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 beep. So with these guys, what we do is to stretch out their feed as we ferment their feed. I need to check we normally get some spent grains from their local brewery. Oop. I got to distract them with some pears, because otherwise they just get so greedy and won't let me pour their feed into the trough. I normally keep a little sprinkler going on their area to kind of promote some since we're kind of still in a drought, everywhere else in Texas is getting rain except for us. That way the ground kind of get moistened up, and that way they'll do some eating of some grass and rooting up a little bit. And then around the end of the week, what we'll do is right before we move them and spread some seeds. What we're started doing, I should say, not what we've been doing is, but what we're starting to do is a day or two right before we move them is we'll spread some seeds out, some cover crop seeds, fall, winter seeds, I guess you could say, in their paddock that they've been at. Some of them they will eat, some they trample in, and that way the following season the seeds will sprout, and then we'll get kind of help improve our pasture, because this pasture out here has been heavily compacted. The previous owner, I guess, had some heavy equipment out here. He kind of used this as a I think he was using it for hay or something of that nature, but it was just very heavily compacted. So during the rainy season, you would think Texas don't get this much rain, but in this area alone, we get about 42 inches of rain per year. Y'all got food. All this grass, they'll get moved here this week as well. Well, all animals get moved weekly on a regular basis, I should say. I recently added this back in here to help them rub against there. Eventually, what I probably was going to do is use this as a feeder, block this off, and allow only access to the small lambs next time we have some younger lambs in here, because when we feed them hay and other kind of minerals and stuff like that, they don't get the amount of feed as the adult feed, because the adult sheep, they kind of block them off a little bit. Ain't that right, Faith? Yeah, you be blocking them all, especially Sugar. She's a big bully. Now we're coming around the chicken pens. I'm surprised their doors haven't opened up yet. Should be opening any minute now. I'll probably reprogram their doors to open up around 6:30. Well, they're not opening up. Their coop's not opening up. We got the automatic doors. Got the automatic waterers. Automatic feeders for them to feed off of, wrong with the grass and bugs that goes in there. So they are good. And that's it. So now I'll just show y'all, I guess, a little bit of my drive. Normally I do about a 2.5 hour drive going downtown Dallas, but we just started a new project. Hey, y'all know y'all free, right? Come on. Come on. Y'all didn't know y'all was free all this time? All right, check the waters. All of y'all got some good waters. Ooh, you're gonna need to get filled up later on. You drink a lot of water. You got a lot of good water. I checked your food last night. Feed y'all again later on tonight.
The last bit covers not only soil armor, but plant soybeans on this. And there's rye about knee high, and I'm planting green. So much corn residue in a whole space. It's just a total mulch cover. Trimming our rye. There's a lot of debate, and I got a question for.
So I'm home. First thing first, we'll make sure all the animals are out. Yeah. So what we'll do is take care of the rabbits first. Check on these bad boys. Everybody got some water. Everybody needs some food. Hey there, girl. You ready for some food? You want some food? Okay, let's get you some food. Let's get you some food. Yeah, you hungry. Your water is always empty. Dealing with rabbits is one of the easiest things. Don't require much feed, just that much per day. But starting next month, it's gonna be, y'all are so loud. I'll put y'all up in a minute. Starting next month, it's gonna be cool enough to start breeding these guys. Once the temperature gets above 85 degrees, the bucks over here, they become what they call heat sterile. They won't be able to produce, won't be able to do the do, as you could say. So we try to wait till about 2 weeks after the temperature stays consistently above or below 85 degrees before we start to breed them. Then we breed them in the morning time. We'll try to do at least a minimum of 3 fall offs, and then we'll try to do another fall off in the evening times with 3 fall offs as well. Once again, we got some water in here with some apple cider vinegar. Just easier to fill it up faster this way than any other way. Keep a lid over it, keep from mosquitoes and bugs getting inside of here. Okay. Can't move y'all just yet. All right, these meat birds. Now this one's gonna be kind of hard dealing with meat. If you ever dealt with meat birds, you know they're kind of hard to move because they're so small. They'll go underneath the hutch every now and then. So we try to sometimes do it with 2 people, but I'm going to try to see if I can do it 1. Mrs. done it before. I'm gonna see if I could match hers. Now, eventually, we actually have 2 flocks in here. Like I said, we got 48 chickens in here. And so we eventually, going to split these evenly. Y'all are so loud. We're gonna split these birds up evenly. Get out. Y'all so bad. Ooh, y'all need some more grit. Now they know that they're about to get some of their feed that gets dropped on the floor. The reason why they are waiting, I should just go ahead and put them up. I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys up so that way they can get out of my way. Come on. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. So loud. All right, so now that that's done, I can move these meat birds in peace of mind without being disturbed. So what I might do on here is, I'm just looking at it, it might be easier for me to push this hutch than it is to pull it because of this gap at the bottom of here. They might sometimes crawl out from underneath there. So might have to try to see how we do on that part. All right, let's see how we do. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Once they get accustomed to this, they'll be easier to move. They'll be more ahead of this, be more up near the front, ready to eat that new grass and bugs. We'll get y'all some more grit later. There you go, fresh water. So tomorrow, when I let the Top Gun crew out, they'll clean up all of this. They love that. We put this board kind of on the back side of this to kind of act as a wind block, even though we don't get much wind right now because it's just way too hot during the summer months. So the reason why I put up those ducts right there and then was, as you can see, if I would have let them out and moved them, it would have been forever and a day before I got them in because of that feed right there. But now we got to move these guys and their hutches. So I'm gonna feed these guys and then move their hutch. And then we should be clear on that. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. So here, I got some alfalfa Timothy pellets until I get some hay in. I try to, which y'all move till I get some hay in so that way they can get fed. The hay will be here this Saturday. Today is Tuesday, so we got some time. I still got to collect the eggs. I forgot the egg basket. So, but luckily we have a lot of 5-gallon buckets out here. So I'll grab that. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have to do. I don't want to make it seem like it's easy. It's a lot of work. As you can see, I'm sweating out here. But this right now, Sugar, she is being so rude. This is my time where I chill and hang out with the sheep. This is, as the missus call it, my Zen time, I guess. There's a lot of things each year that we kind of pivot and rotate from our things of ideas that we thought we were going to do and have to change. One of those things where we were going to have some rams going with these ewes. I was going to get 3 rams, but with the 2 that just passed, one passed through bloat, another one passed away through parasite issue. We just caught it very late. We decided to not just do that at all. We actually were able to get in touch with one of our friends that we met through APA, the American Pasture Poultry Production Association. She raises turkeys, pork, and sheep. She's going to loan us one of her rams for 30 days to basically breed our girls out here. And we're actually going to be purchasing one of her another replacement ewes that she felt is not a good ewe. Isn't shedding too quite well, and I decided I'm going to try to see if I can have her offsprings shed at least. She is just so bad. Sugar just doesn't like sharing unless it's with her babies. But that was one of the things, and that's going to be kind of good for us because with having the rams, we would have to keep them separately during the off season. And that's something that we didn't want to do because it was just more of a headache for us. And so now that we just have to deal with only girls, we do have 2 rams, well, they're wethers in this pasture right now. So, but we don't have to worry about separate them because they're wethers and whatnot. So that's a non-issue. So I think that's going to be our game plan. We don't want to be, I guess you would say, breeders per se. I think besides with our American breasts and our rabbits, I think that would be the only breeders that we would like to do with. I know the missus has been thinking about possibly being a breeder for the pigs. I'm going to let her do that issue because, like I said, that's her babies. I'll let her do the homework, and during the stress and the management of that, these will be mine along with the rabbits and the American breast. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and want to see what other videos that we're going to be uploading, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that way you get notified on any uploads. Until the next video, let's grow together.